Yeah. So yeah, I ain't gonna keep you too much longer. So
Yeah.
okay, let them know where they could get the book at again, and let them know about your YouTube channel. What's the name of it? Where they can find more videos, where they can follow you at on social media, and so forth.
Um, the YouTube channel is Lessons Learned. I'm trying to straighten the phone up. Lessons Learned by Khalid Karim. KHALID KARIM 75. Um, like I say, that's on YouTube. You know, I try to make a video or two every week. They're honest, they're raw, as you say, and as you see, and I'm transparent. You know, I'm not, like I say, I don't do anything. I'm not doing it for glory. I'm not doing it for what they call monetization. I don't do it for that. You know, honestly, matter of fact, I have about 7 bags right here, right now, from a lady named Shay, um, and she sees what I do with the youth, and she donated coats and bags from J.C. Penney, and I haven't opened them yet, and I'm waiting. She said there's 5 more coats coming, and I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna make a video, and I'm gonna give them to the youngest out in Potomac Gardens, as many as I can. You know, and that's because the sisters see how serious I am. I don't; those aren't going to my nieces and nephews. You know, they're going right over to Potomac Gardens and Southeast Project. So my videos, like I say, they're from the heart. It's a degree of therapy. I never thought of it that way. A lot of people just say, "Is it therapy? Is it therapy? Is it therapy?" I say, "No, I'm just talking. I'm just telling the story, the truth." But then I think when people say your words helped me or your words inspired me or made me feel, you know, better or made me think a certain way, made me move a certain way, then I'm humble. You know, I'm humble. You know, and I'm like, I'm gonna keep telling the truth, and that's honestly that's why I'm gonna speak on tomorrow. Where are the monsters? Because there are guys in there that got those cases or had those cases or have them, but they free now. They're not gonna be celibate. They're not gonna be by themselves. They're gonna find a woman, and that woman might have children, and she may need to. And I'm not saying there isn't redemption. I'm not saying that. I'm gonna be real with you. My mom was raped by 3 dudes back in '84. She used to be an alcoholic, real bad, to the point where uh, my family called my father. You know what I'm saying? It was like, come get the boys. You know, we were young. He lived around the corner, a couple blocks away, so we always saw my mom. You know, we would stay with her for the summer, go live with my father. Um, but she was an alcoholic, real. You know what I'm saying? He drank, but she would fall asleep. I used to look at her when I was little and see if she was breathing. Her chest didn't move. She didn't snore at all. I'm like, Mama dead? So I remember walking around the apartment at 7 and 8 years old. Man, it was quiet. It was lonely. And I would try to like sit on our bed and wake my brother without really waking him up, just so he could sit up and watch TV with me, you know. But she would wake up to 12 the next day. You know what I'm saying? So she was a bad alcoholic. And she even tried to get it right. And I think in '83, she got rehab. She was good for about 4 weeks, didn't drink, didn't smoke. And she had a relapse. And during that relapse, she got drunk by this liquor store in DC. 3 guys got her. She got pregnant as a result. She had an abortion. And she didn't tell nobody about it for years, for about 4 or 5 years. And so I've always had a dislike, you know. And then I run across, you know, women that I've known that be like, yeah, I was molested when I was young. What? By who? You know, and I was raped by a family member. What? By who? And I've always just disliked that. And you know, you have guys that kill for no reason. And I dislike that too. But I don't like people messing with children or women at all, man, or just being bullies. But that women are sacred, and we don't understand that. And until we value, you know, value women, not just our women, but value women, because they are the doorways to the future. So we treat the doorway right with respect. They're greater than that, but through them comes our future. And if we treat them with greater respect and protection and love, then the babies can come into a world where they will be groomed and molded by love. And it will look better, man. But it's ugly out here. But yeah, forgive me. Yeah, the YouTube channel, Lessons Learned by Khalid Kareem 75. Facebook page is Khalid Kareem. My Instagram is Khalid Kareem 75. And my book can be gotten on lulu.com. Like I said, it's my poem book. Um, I was just thinking, um, like I said, it's about 80, 70, 75, 74 poems in there, um, talking about, a variety of things: culture, family, love, some funny, some of it's comical. I wrote a poem. I like drinking coffee. I wrote a poem called, Take a Sip. You know what I mean? So um, I used to watch ants, in my cell. And I wrote one called My Visiting Ant because every day I see ants would just walk back and forth. So, so yeah, check out my book. I think, I'm saying, there's something there for everybody, honestly. It's not a lot, it's $10. It's on lulu.com. I was just thinking Khalid Karim. And like I said, I have another one coming out in about a month. That should be entitled Still Thinking, but that's not out yet. But in about a month, and I'm working on a book on prison, but I have to write another a short autobiography in the beginning. Other than that, I'm pretty finished that book, and that's called Don't Go In There. So that book should be finished by the summer of next year, if not sooner. I have my own um, nonprofit called Lessons Learned by Khalid. And like I say, I have a Cash App if people want to send any donations for the children. That's what my Lessons Learned is for. It's for the kids. I work anywhere from ages 4 on up. I talked to a sister tonight, matter of fact, in DC, and her a child, a brother that she raised. He's 19. He's going to college, and she was like, "Can you talk to him?" Because I sense that if he goes there out of town, he may dibble and dabble. And I've never met him, and I'm gonna call him tomorrow. I'm just gonna form a conversation to hope a bond and just let him know my life. You know what I'm saying? Let him know, listen, fight the urges, man. You going to college. Don't ruin what you could gain from that with what you think you can gain from a couple dollars, dibbling and dabbling. So I still mentor this Christmas. I'll be going to Landmark Detention in Alexandria to speak to the youth. I've been there before. I've spoken to them on Zoom. The detention kids when COVID wouldn't let me go in. I also plan on speaking to the youth in DC juvenile facility in January. So I'm staying busy. I'm active out here. I love the community, and anything I can do for our people in our community, I'm doing. You can see me on this website, or you can see me also on Black Connections. You may I think you follow them. The sister Sandra Wilson, that's what she does. She links Black businesses, and we're going to be feeding the homeless in Richmond, Virginia in January around Martin Luther King's birthday. So she's asking for $1 donation to $ Black Connections, and like I say, we're out here just trying to help the people, and we're just trying to give back, as best we can, so that's my tale. I mean, there's a lot more to it, but like I say, maybe a later date we'll talk. But there's plenty, and then the nuances of life, and I share. I'm honest. Quick note. I have a friend of mine that did 22 years with me. Came home a year ago. About 2 months ago, he killed his brother. Then he killed himself. Right. Every day I text his mom and I call his mom. Right. Went to see her about 2 weeks ago. Hard visit in Newport News. And behind her is him, my man Los, his brother, and his other brother that was killed 9 years ago. She got 2 more sons and a daughter. But her spirit, man, every day I text her, every day, other people that I've reached out to, my man Ketchmore, Troy Ketchmore, another brother you might want to look into, did 27. He was innocent, man, and his family fought for him. He out here now. But I talked to his mom. We call her Mama Ketch. They're from Newport News, Virginia. I said, Mama Ketch, can you talk to Lo's mom? I'm not down there to talk to her. She needs some love. She calls her. Another organization called the Christeny Foundation. A sister lost her child last year to a heart attack. Started a foundation to console families. I called her. She reached out. And they check on her every day. So we try to surround her with love. You know what I mean? So, like I say, with me, it's no gimmickry. You know what I'm saying? I still write 20 brothers in the prison. I still send money. I still talk to them. I still mentor and I still inspire and I still love, man. We got a function in Virginia coming up. I don't know, where you are, where you'll be, but in February the 5th, we'll be in Richmond, Virginia, and it's a program we got called Returning Citizens Showing Up and Showing Out. Everybody on that stage is returning citizens. 3 of them own clothing labels. 2 of them are phenomenal rappers. My man Deuce Big from Lynchburg, my man Ink God, LV7 Ink God, V, I used to train him. He from Suffolk, Virginia, rapper, nice, family man, home, doing what he's supposed to do. And then we're gonna give some awards out to a lot of the advocates that helped us inside. So, I'm out here, man. We about the business of the people, and we about the business of the community. So, like I say, just striving, man, just striving. And again, thank you for this opportunity, and thank you for what you do. Because I watched your page and listened to a lot of interviews, man. And brother, you on your job, man. So I appreciate you. I do.
Oh yeah, most definitely, King, man. It's been a truly inspiring episode. Like I say, I knew what you was coming with because I checked out the YouTube page. So I gotta tell the viewers one more time, please check out his YouTube page. You won't be disappointed. Cop that book, and man, just keep up the good work, man. You know what
Yes,
I'm saying? You planting so many seeds, man. That's a beautiful thing. So I want to just thank everybody for tuning in. It's been another episode of Taye Speaks. Until next time, family. Peace.
peace.